Hello, boys and girls. The Utopian here. Get myself adjusted. I'm here to make a VR to Brian Doran's video, Beans 316, and his Christmas contest. In it, he asked what was our favorite Christmas movie and Christmas tradition. I can come up with a pretty good story on one of those. Hang on. Got to get this pipe going here. Smoking my Savinelli Church Warden with some tobacco from Mylon Tobacconist. Christmas blend. I'm afraid I got it packed a little bit too tight. I have to work with it here. Bear with me. Anyway, this pipe was given to me by the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen several years back, and I know Brian was part of that, and JDIGHSX, I think he started it. I know I'm going to forget somebody. I know Tom, the diabetic man, was part of it. And just a bunch of wonderful people sent me a Christmas package from the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. And boy, do I appreciate it. Anyway. To my subject. Brian asked, what was our favorite Christmas movie? Well, mine, hands down, has to be Jimmy Stewart in It's a Wonderful Life. Next time you see that movie, take a good look at the street scene in Bedford Falls. Well, several street scenes. And the old decorations, the swags that went across Main Street. Those old decorations, I should say, were exactly like the ones I used to see in Walla Walla, Washington, and the Tri-Cities, Washington, when I was a kid, 50s and 60s. I remember them so well. You very seldom see them anymore. Maybe some places around still have them. But that's one thing that's always intrigued me about that movie, and it's just a wonderful movie. It's a Wonderful Life. He also asked about our favorite Christmas traditions. Excuse me, I'm just working on my pipe a little here. Don't worry about that. Well, my favorite tradition when my wife and I were dating in the early 90s, 1990s, yes, before the turn of the century, it was getting close to Christmas, and we had been dating for 2 or 3 months at least. I was getting pretty fond of this gal. And the woman that had introduced us happened to tell me, you better get something good for Vicky, because I saw what she got for you, and it's pretty neat. Oh, pressure. The only problem is that year I was working in a job that was outside, and because of all the snow we had that year, I was getting maybe 2 days of work a week cleaning snow. Usually I cleaned parking lots during the summer and spring and fall. But with the snow, all we could do is clean snow and spread sand on commercial parking lots. Well, barely kept the business going, but that wasn't my business. It's just there's, well, I think 2 of us that work there. But I was down to about 2 days a week, and I was making a little more than $5 an hour, just over minimum wage. Things were looking kind of grim. And I wanted to get something to impress this girl on Christmas. And the day before Christmas, I found myself wandering through an Albertsons grocery store. Why a grocery store? Because it was the only thing open at the time. And thinking, what am I going to do? I had a $5 bill and some change in my pocket. That was it until after the first of the year, when I got another small paycheck. And I'm thinking, what can I get this girl to impress her with $5? Are you kidding me? So I'm wandering through the store. But fellas, I had listened. I listened to what she'd said. A couple of different times when we were just talking, just in passing, she mentioned that when she was a little girl, she liked troll dolls. You know, these little trolls? Whoops, forgot to put the clothes on that one. Well, you knew it was going to happen here sometime on YouTube. Full frontal nudity. Yep. Anyway, she said she liked trolls. Oh, that's interesting. And filed that information away. She also said, pardon me, that her favorite candy was Hershey's Kisses. Well, that's about all I had to work with. So here I am wandering through Albertsons the day before Christmas, thinking, what am I going to do? And I looked down and I saw 2 trolls. There was an aisle there, had Christmas cards and knickknacks and that, and everything was marked down for clearance because they didn't want to carry all this stuff into the new year. And I looked down and there were 2 little trolls. One was dressed like a Santa and one was dressed like an angel. And they were 50 cents a piece. I thought, okay. And I grabbed them up. And went down the row a little further, excuse me. And I saw a round tin box that had a Christmas scene on top. It was one of those, like, you give away candy or cookies in. Just a little round box. and it was only $1. Well, winds of a brainstorm were beginning to blow. And I looked down at the end of the next aisle, and here's this big candy display. Bulk candy, where you scooped them up, put them in the bag, and weighed them out. And it was Hershey's Kisses. Okay. Well, this is what I got to do. So I got as many Kisses as I could afford. And I took them out, took them home, paid for them, of course. Even got out of there with a few cents change in my pocket. I'm proud of myself. And anyway, I took them home, put the Kisses in the tin, and I nestled the 2 trolls inside, closed it, covered it up with, I had some old Christmas wrapping paper in the closet. And, you know, it's hard to wrap a round box with square paper. Anyway, I wrapped it up the best I could, and I put a ribbon on it. And the next day, Christmas Day, I took it over to her. I'm thinking to myself, I'm going to hand this to her. She's going to laugh at me. It's just going to be the end. She's going to think I'm beyond corny instead of just beyond broke. Anyway, I thought to myself, well, faint heart never won fair maiden. So I've got to try it. It's the only thing I've got left to do. Went over there and she gave me several Christmas presents. Nice stuff. She was working in a hospital and also at a home health care service. So she was working 2 jobs. And she was doing okay for the time. And she gave me several different presents, as I said. And then I thought, oh man, I'm going to give this to her. She's going to laugh in my face. So I handed it to her, and I had put a little note under the ribbon, written in my own hand. I said, hugs and kisses are all these old trolls and I could afford this year. And I thought, she's either going to like it or she won't. Well, she opened it up and she read the note. And she melted. She gave me a big hug and kiss, and that was when I knew it was okay. I had the job. We've been married over 23 years. But ever since then, I've made a tradition out of it. That no matter what I get her, I can get her better stuff now, but no matter what I get her, I always have to get her at least 1 troll and some Hershey's Kisses. Sometimes I'll vary it up. One time I got her a big Hershey's Kiss that was a Christmas tree ornament, a glass ornament, like a kiss. Another time I got her it was a glass checker set, checkerboard, and all the pieces were large Hershey's Kisses made out of metal. Yeah, just goofy things, but neat. And each year I find different trolls for her. Sometimes big ones, sometimes little ones. A couple of years ago, I got her a ceramic bank that was a troll. But it's just a fun little tradition that we keep up with. And as I said, it got me the job, so I guess that's pretty good. Well, anyway, I won't take up any more of your time, folks. But just wanted you to hear that. And let you know I'm still around and kicking. And Brian, thanks for the contest. My match is not working. There it goes. Be sure and watch It's a Wonderful Life this year. It'll be on on a station near you. Anyway, I guess that's about all I got to say. Except, this is the Eltopian, and I'll see you down the road.